again everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another speed build video in The Sims 4. Thank you so much again for joining me here today for this really awesome apartment speed build and my very first look at the brand new update for The Sims 4, where we got a bunch of new items from a bunch of amazing CC creators, and I tried to use as many as possible in this apartment, and so I really hope you guys like this one. So this I've titled actually a fancy apartment because it's got this sort of chic high-end feel to it, and I'm going to be completely honest, I kind of based it all around this new vase that we got in the new update, which I believe was created by Hey Harry, and it's this one that's just going on the island counters here, and I've absolutely fallen in love. I am smitten with this new item. It is something that I've been wanting for so long. It's just a bunch of gorgeous flowers in a vase, and it doesn't sound like much, but these are exquisite, and pretty much when I saw them, I knew that I wanted to create either a high-end apartment or a high-end house, and you best believe that I will be using these flowers in pretty much every single one of my builds from now on. So don't be surprised if you see me using these all the time, because look at them, they're absolutely gorgeous. And I paired them with these really nice candles from the debug menu from the Eco Lifestyle pack, which I think look absolutely just incredible, and again they give off this sort of high-end feel. Now I didn't want to completely come away from my sort of style, and so you know my style is quite cluttered, especially for my kitchens and things like that, and so I wanted to try and use as many items as I possibly could. And we got these new bar stools as well, which I absolutely love. They come in a variety of different swatches, and I think they're just again really versatile. I can see myself using them in a lot of builds, and not, you know, they're not just for one style, they are for pretty much everything, and I absolutely love that these are here in the game as well. We got some new dining tables and some new dining chairs too. Now the apartment wasn't quite big enough to fit the dining room table in, but I did use the dining chairs, so I was a little bit gutted that I couldn't use the dining table, but we ended up using this table from the paranormal stuff pack. And then again we're going in and we're adding some little bits here and there, but I'm trying not to over clutter it, because again I wanted it to have that higher end feel and this sort of clean cut feel, but you know me, I can't stay away from clutter all that much, and so this is what we ended up going with. And so I hope the whole sort of theme comes across with the apartment. So I actually ended up managing to fit one bedroom and two bathrooms. So the bedroom has a small ensuite bathroom. Actually, it's not a bathroom, it's a toilet. So it's a toilet and a sink, and then there's a main bathroom as you enter the apartment as well. So I thought that was a kind of a nice touch. And then we're just working on the living area here. Again, I've got this image in my head of high-end items, just keeping it very classy looking. I think that's maybe, I might even call this apartment classy. The classy apartment. I don't know. I haven't thought of a name for this apartment yet, but I am sure it will come to me when I end up uploading it to YouTube very shortly. And so here we go. So this is the sofa we end up using again from the paranormal pack, because I think that pack as well also comes with quite a lot of high-end items. So I thought they all pretty much fit together quite well in this space. And you know, the hanging plant, oh my gosh, I think I spoke about this in one of my other speed builds where I said I always forget about this hanging plant for some reason, even though I absolutely adore it so much, and for some reason I keep forgetting to put it in my builds. And I think since then I've made a conscious effort to be like, right, just remember the hanging plant, and so I've used it a couple of times in this apartment, but that's okay, you know. I think you can still have a lot of plants in a higher end apartment, because why not? I think for me, again, the plants are even toned down. Maybe, I don't know, you guys might think very differently to that, I don't know. So we're still working on the living area here. I made this really nice sort of chic, sleek TV unit area here, which I think works quite well, and then we put a large TV on the wall, and we just use these slats on the back there. They're from the Eco Lifestyle pack as well. I think they work quite nicely. And this little tray on the coffee table, that's from the paranormal pack as well. This little footstool is from Snowy Escape, I believe. The end table is from paranormal, you know, because again, the items in that pack are quite high end, or at least that's what I think anyway, you know. And so we end up going in here and just cluttering up the kitchen a little bit with some of these bottles from the debug menu from the Eco Lifestyle pack, because when I was getting the candles ready, so as you can see, this is just me here popping the candles in, and because I absolutely love these candles. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but if you go back to the intro video of like a slight overview of the apartment, I put that at the start as like a little, so you guys know what to expect from the build. And the candles actually change in that shot, so they end up melting, which I think is quite a nice touch. I think that's such a cool thing, you know. It's something very, very small, but that's what would happen, you know. Candles burn out, that's the whole point of them, right? And so we're just adding some items here and there just to make it look slightly lived in. I didn't want to go again over the top with the clutter and everything else this time around. I wanted to try and keep it as minimal as possible. You know, I think some people might argue that it could be much more minimalistic, and you're absolutely true. But if it was, then that wouldn't really be my style, because I just love messing around with items and making a house or an apartment look like a sim lives or has lived here. You know, I just think I don't know, you know, that's just my style, I guess. And oh my gosh, look at this table here that's going in right now. That, I believe, was created by Peacemaker, if I am not mistaken. That, again, I'm going to use in so many of my builds. It comes in some stunning swatches, absolutely gorgeous swatches. I think it looks incredible, and I think I end up putting a mirror above there. Could be wrong. I know I put a plant alongside it and a little rug underneath. I know for that much, but I can't remember. Yes, we put a mirror above. I don't even know where that mirror's from, and it's something that I haven't even used before, I don't think, but I just thought it looks, again, it looks high-end and it looks like it belongs here, you know. And so this is what we end up doing here. Then we put a fluffy rug underneath, some candles. I feel like I can smell this apartment. Like, this apartment probably smells like vanilla. I don't know. I don't even know what that means. But I feel like this apartment just smells like vanilla, you know. I think, like, sometimes when, maybe it's just me, but like I have a bit of an obsession with my house smelling nice. You know, I've got wax, I've talked about this before, wax melts, candles, everything everywhere, because, you know, like, why would you not want your house to smell nice? So I'm a little bit obsessed with it. Anyway, so now this is the main bathroom that I was talking about, and then I had a little bit of a hard time deciding which toilet and shower, etc. I actually wanted to put in here, because again, I wanted them to be high-end and I wanted it to be quite luxurious looking, you know, like this is quite a luxury apartment. It's not, you know, it's a luxury apartment. That's pretty much all I can say about it. And then we end up using the same toilet and the same sink for the ensuite as well. And then we end up just working on the bedroom there, which really doesn't take a lot of work, because one, it's quite small, and two, I wanted to keep it quite simple. But this wardrobe, again, is from Peacemaker, I believe. We have been needing a wardrobe like this in the game for so long, and we finally have it. Look, yes, our prayers have been answered. Like, look how amazing this is. I absolutely love it. And then again, we're just adding some items here and there just to make it look lived in, you know. But this video was actually a lot shorter than I realised, so I'm going to end it here. But this apartment is available to download from the gallery under my origin ID, which is RachelPedd. Tray files are linked down in the description below, and they're available to download from Sim File Share. But thank you so very much for joining me here today. You guys take care, and I will see you next time. Bye!
you.